Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika, the channel where we talk a lot about eco-friendly, nature lover, zero waste, everything about the sustainability, nature lover and all that aspect. Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk about the cool, amazing, eco-friendly hacks for sustainability lifestyle that every female could do. And these are very, very simple and very basic, but you just need to think about it and be out of your box and be more creative. And these are the things that I personally do by myself. So hopefully it will going to help you. Let big thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're interested in more eco-friendly nature videos and a lot of the stuff in the future. Okay, and also guys, you could very well grab the eco-friendly sustainability planner. That's a PDF download which you can download it, you can fill it out and you can maintain your eco-friendly lifestyle. It's based on experience and knowledge. It's kind of like a workbook, a planner to keep track of it. The link is in description box below. You can visit our website www.thisnaturolover.info. The links are in description box below for more information. Let's talk about these cool hacks. The first hack I have for you is completely dedicated to females who are actually menstruating. A great substitute for the sanitary pad is the period cups. Yes, some people do use the tampons, but I think that the tampons are, even though eco-friendly option, like if you're going with the cotton tampons without the chemical ones, still they are actually made from the eco-friendly material, but still they are a waste because you're gonna throw them off, right? And still you are creating a waste, whether it's biodegradable or whether it's not. And for the sanitary pads, these are not eco-friendly because they do contain the layer of the plastic or the chemicals which are not eco-friendly. So a great substitute for that is the period cups. Like I've been using a period cup from almost more than a year or so, and it changed my life in a lot of the different ways, and it's a great substitute for eco-friendly option. Like I've actually reduced down really a lot of, in fact I'm having a zero waste for my periods. I'm using the period cup, like one cup works for almost like 5 to 10 years, so you have a pretty break deal. Plus it's made from the silicone, so it's eco-friendly material. You can just sterilize it and then you can use it, then you can clean up. I use it and I find it way more convenient. Plus it's a cheap alternative because you don't have to spend too much money every single month on the sanitary pad. Plus it's eco-friendly, so that's a great substitute and I think every female can do it. The second eco-friendly hack that I have for you is your cosmetics. Yes, look at your cosmetics and cut down the usage of the plastic. There are the cosmetic brands out there who are actually focusing on eco-friendly packaging, like they are not using the plastics or the packaging materials in the products that are not recyclable. So shift to those companies, those brands that are using the eco-friendly packaging. If you love the cosmetics, personally, I don't love the cosmetics that much. I don't do the makeup that much. I do use the eyeliner and the lipstick and lip balm, but those things I made by myself at the home using the DIY, the natural products, everything about the natural. I don't like the chemicals, so I make it at the home and then I store in a container and then I use it for a month or two and then I make again. So that's the stuff that's went pretty well for me. So I don't need to purchase the cosmetics in the online space, but I do purchase the cream tubes, the lotions for the winters. So I do buy either the metal cans or the metal containers or the glass ones or an eco-friendly packaging. So go and shift over to the brands that are offering the eco-friendly packaging so that you're reducing the waste. When we talk about the cosmetics, we come to the jewelry as well. Jewelry are the great assets, not just for the female, but also many males also use it, like the rings, the bracelets, the earrings, or different kinds of the jewelry items you're gonna be using. Try to go with the jewelry item that does not contain plastic. Now, if you're using a polymer clay jewelry, it's a plastic. Yes, it's a plastic. So try to go with the clay made jewelries which are made from the natural clays, and if they are actually heating that clay using the glazes, you could go with the recyclable jewelries. Like personally, I am working on making a recycled jewelry. Glasswares, like the broken glasses, like if you're having the kitchenware items and something is broken at your home, like the broken crockeries or broken up the glasswares, instead of actually throwing them like that, only I'm using them to create my own jewelries from that. That could be a great, and people are selling jewelry made from the recycled materials, so that's also the great option. Plus go with the metal jewelry instead of the plastic ones, instead of other ones. You could also go with the glass jewelries. Like there are so beautiful glass jewelries if you are interested. Like personally, I do use it. The metal jewelries are my favorite. The wire hoop earrings are also my favorite. That is also something you could very well do it. It's very simple. I mean, there are so many companies and brands. You could find it on the Amazon, even on the Etsy. The handmade small businesses are making it. Hack I have for you: being a female, you would be loving the styling and the clothes. I love the clothes a lot. Yes, I don't like the makeup that much because I don't do it, but I do like the beautiful clothes, cozy, amazing clothes. But when you're actually purchasing one clothes after the other, you are actually creating a waste. First, it's a lot of the money that goes into buying these products, buying these clothes, plus you're also making a waste because you are purchasing a lot, plus also you are consuming the energy, because the energy that's used to make that cloth. And when we are moving towards more eco-friendly, more sustainable lifestyle, we actually talk about a kind of like a minimalistic wardrobe. Now obviously, if you really like something and you really want to buy it, I'm not telling you not to buy it, but I want to tell you to actually make your wardrobe stylist in a way that you can have a minimum clothes as you can, and but you can actually wear it in a certain way, like styling in a way that it makes you feel like you're wearing that particular cloth for the first time, when even in fact you have actually been wearing it for 100 times. I hope it makes sense. Now personally, I'm not a fashion stylist or I'm not a wardrobe stylist, but yeah, I do check out these minimalistic videos on the YouTube and the tutorials. I have a certain wardrobe. Now I used to have a lot of the clothes in my wardrobe, and some of the clothes I wasn't wearing at all, so I actually gave it to the people who like it and who want to wear it. So I actually gave to those people and they are wearing it, and rest the clothes that I have is the ones that I only wear, and I'm only purchasing those clothes from the online space which are really needed in my wardrobe, and which I can mix and blend with the other clothes, and I can make a new type of the uh, clothing accessories that I could wear. Acrylic, plastic fibers or acrylic fibers, or it's something really made from the cotton. I would recommend you to go with the cotton because cotton is a more eco-friendly option out there, but also the cotton that are made from the pesticide and insecticides are not completely eco-friendly. So you have to do a little bit research to find the brands out there who are actually making the clothing from the cotton that is not being grown using the pesticide or insecticide. But that is something that you could really look on. Even if you don't find those brands or you don't find it accessible, still try to have only those clothes in your wardrobe which you really wear. And when you are actually purchasing a new clothes, ask yourself, do you really want it, or are you just buying it for the sake of buying? Because such types of questions will really going to help you determine, do you really need that thing or not, and will going to minimize your unnecessary shopping, saving the money plus becoming more eco-friendly. Another thing you could do, the things that you're not wearing in your wardrobe, give it to the someone who actually like it and who can wear it. Hack I have for you is related to the footwears. Now footwears are so common. I love these footwears, especially when it comes to heels, flats. I like all type of the different types of the footwears. Now obviously you can't be having the footwear for every single clothing you have. Like I do have a 2 or 3 footwears only. I don't have a lot of the stuff. Like when I was a kid, I used to purchase a lot because I wasn't really aware of the eco-friendly. I was like, I love this, I want to get it. But now I'm really cautious when I'm purchasing a new pair of the footwears, so that I'm not actually creating a lot of the waste, plus also I'm not buying something just for the sake of buying. So what you could do is upcycle, like I used to do with my old bellies. Like I was having an old sandals. These were complete flat sandals. They were actually beige in color, pale beige, and then in the beginning I was wearing it like that only, but then when I was get bored from that color, what I do, I actually colored them. Yes, I'm artist personally, so I have a color, so I've actually colored them, and they are from the different color. Now when I get bored from that color, what I did, I actually made a bow. So I had a ribbon. Now I don't have the pictures of the sandals. It was there in my old phone, but it just all got deleted. So I actually made the bow, fully stitched it because it was very thick leather, thin leather was there. So I was able to stitch it very well. So I stitched that bow, and then I actually added a little bit of the colors to that bow to make it a little bit more fancy. So I actually upcycled that particular pair of footwears in a very different styles, and I was wearing for really a long time until they actually were toned down and they were like no more able to wear because they were actually coming out from the various different places, and then I throw it away. But then I actually upcycled in a lot of the different varieties. It was really fun to upcycle them. Plus also I was converting into something which I really want at the end of the day. Plus I'm not wasting money on unnecessary buying the sandals just for the sake of, because sometimes we feel like I want in the pink color, sometimes we want in the blue color, black color, someone you want in the party, glitters, and then you're actually purchasing a lot of the sandals that are just hanging in your wardrobe like that. Only you only wear for an occasion, for an event that comes maybe one time in a month, or maybe 2 or 3 times in a year. So that's what the case is, and that's why you really need to be very cautious when you're purchasing any kind of a new footwear, to see whether you really need it or you can upcycle your old one. Hopefully these hacks, very simple hacks, very basic hacks, are going to help you become more eco-friendly. Let me know in the comment section below, are you doing any hacks out of these, or do you have any eco-friendly hacks? I would really love to hear from you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll gonna see you in the next video. Till then, take care.